And I thought it would be helpful for everyone to understand just a little bit about AI adoption by generation. So now, this is data that I had pulled out of the study and made a chart. So you'll notice in the corner of all my slides, anything that has been made with AI is credited. So this is to show you that baby boomers have actually been using AI more and more to get feedback around their home and their health. You're seeing Gen X use it around similar areas, but you're also seeing millennials work with this for business, ideas, personal shopping, and what's really interesting is Gen Z is not only using for education, but creative and emotional support. They're actually talking to the AI and getting advice from AI. Yes. So what's happening now is this is probably one of the people that I follow most because I use AI as a business owner and I work with growing businesses in the retail industry, retail stores, but I do follow other people who've been doing this a lot longer than I have, and Ethan Mollick is one of my favorites, so definitely write him down, follow him, he's amazing. But I love the fact that he really shares, and he really got my head into understanding how to use AI properly, is he says all his best ideas now come from talking to AI. And as a business owner, I'm sort of isolated at the top sometimes. I do need someone to talk to. And so this has become a tool where it really helps me think through problems that I'm having. I'm working on product development right now for our company. And so this is like, is this a good idea? And I can iterate it with the artificial intelligence. So this is now also doing it a lot faster than it used to. He released a great article that I thought would be really helpful, and I'm only going to pull out a few, but he talks about 15 times to use AI and 5 reasons not to. And you'll see here, if I can get you guys to think about this, is like work where you're an expert. So one of the things that I do, and I always do this in coaching people when they start with artificial intelligence, is you need to be the expert, otherwise you're not sure if the AI is getting it right. You need to, my husband always says this, you have to trust your tools, right? So this is a tool you have to learn to trust, and to do that you need to be the expert. Another way is it involves summarizing large amounts of information. So one of the things that I did recently with AI is I uploaded an advertising contract for one of my stores, and I asked it, I said, you know, what are some clauses that I need to be mindful of in this contract? And it pulled out certain things that I should pay attention to. It also pointed out holes that the advertiser left in their contract. I, of course, didn't tell them that, but it was helpful for me to know that they left some holes for my client to negotiate some things. When not to use AI is also, I think, really important. When you're needing to learn and synthesize something new, AI is not a great tool. And then when effort is the point, when you need to work through a problem. And so I do think there's a couple of more things here, but definitely check out that article.